my channel as The Garden Turns. So this is a dried Krobonko Luffa. I don't know why I want to keep saying lupus, probably because I don't know. But that's what this is. I do have lupus. That could be why it is. Now, what I did was I dried this. This has probably been drying for about a month or so, and it's really hard, as you can hear. And then I just washed this in some bleach. And I was trying to see how you process these, because the skin, as you can see, is still there. But you can hear that it's completely dry because you can hear the seeds inside, right? So I figured maybe if I can cut through this and then I can get like segments of sponge, maybe I can process those. And I have probably about 10 of these huge things, and they're outside currently still. And I'm trying to see what I need to do to get to the loofah in here. So this has been really complicated here. So I got a knife. Just cut down. Okay, so this has dried, as you can see. Look at that. Now, my thing is with this, though, and then as you can see, look at the seeds. They're going to be all over everything. And these things grow out of control. This is this Krobonko Luffa about took over my yard, my bee area this summer. And, yeah, they were plentiful. They came in kind of late, though, and I was kind of there for a minute questioning what it was. And then I was like, I saw one of the female fruit. I'm like, that's a loofah, because I grew loofahs last year as well. Okay, so, okay, there we go. So, as you can see, when you cut in here, this is just a loofah. So I don't know if I can, I'm probably going to be using these mostly to clean my car tires and stuff like that. But as you can, I can even make Christmas ornaments out of these because it's something that I grew. And I like to have like memories on my tree. So I can actually make ornaments out of this and put it, encase it in some, I have a little kit over here that I need to use. And I can't even think of what it's called that I can encase it in. But I'm probably going to do that because it'll be really neat. Wonder if my family would like those too. So let me cut up some more sections of this. And so I'm thinking that this is how I'm going to do these. And then you just tap it, and as you can see, the seeds just come right out. And they're all, I mean, they're everywhere in there. You probably can't see that, but loofahs are known for the plentiful amount of seeds that they have once they, even non-mature loofahs have just copious amounts of seeds. And these are all dry, so these can be replanted. And they say that when the seeds are like white, they don't grow, but mine did. But these are definitely well aged, and they are ready to be planted again for next season. So if anybody wants some of these seeds, I got to figure out how to do where I can offer seeds up, because these are they grow very easy. If you want something that's vining, these will do the job. And then you can even eat these young. They're eaten in Africa as okra. So let me cut out another section here. And then I have a better bread knife. I just couldn't find it currently. My husband was doing dishes yesterday, and I couldn't find my bread knife. So these are cross sections. And as you can see, they are loofahs. So these are the dry Krobonko Luffas, and this is how you have to process. Now, I don't know if this outer skin can come off. Let's see here. Now, that's pretty sealed to the side here. Maybe if it dries a little bit more, then you can kind of scrape it off. But there's the other types of loofahs, when they dry, they literally just dry up, and then the outer shell pops right off, and you have a whole loofah. These are not the same. So if you grew Krobonko Luffas from Baker's Creek this year, this is how I'm processing mine. I don't know, and I haven't seen anything else online about how to process these. So this probably will be one of the only videos that you'll find on how to process the Krobonko Luffas, and also seed offer-ups for these, because I have so many. So I'll be offering up seeds for these loofahs. If somebody knows how I can make these available, leave me a comment in my comment section below, and I will be sure I get back to everybody. I will be sure to get back to you, and let me know how I can offer these seeds up to my subscribers, or anybody who wants some loofah seeds. If you want to grow your own loofah, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And this is as the Gordon Turns, and this is processing Krobonko Luffas. News alert, y'all. So I just went over to the sink because I had another one of these floating in some water. I had this soaking. This probably has been in there for about 30 minutes. But I noticed, look at this. It softened it. So I'm thinking this is how my loofahs did last year, where I was able to like be able to move them around like so. That this may be able to peel off of this one. And it, oh my gosh. I'm going to throw this one back in there. It is peeling off, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, the skin is coming off. So you have to soak these in water. That is the thing. Krobonko Luffas. Soak them in water. And let them get soft. And then look. The stuff peels right off. It's coming right off. When you crack it, it'll just fall right off. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this because I was like, how will I get to this? So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to soak this a little bit longer. And then I'm going to update y'all to see if that actually got all that off. But you can see that is coming off of there. And that's from being soaked. That's been soaking in some water now for probably about 30 minutes. See that? You can actually see the loofah starting to come out here. So let me go soak this a little bit more, and then I'll update you and see if this is actually working. Got this back out. Let me see here. Cut this skin piece off here. Okay. So you can see all these seeds here. They're black. So they were ripe. They were nice and ready. And then you can see the loofah here. And there's still some skin on it. I'm going to cut this up. As you can see, this is peeling off. Once I cut it, it's peeling off, y'all. And you are left. I'm going to dip this in that bleach water over there. And see what you're going to be left with. So you can peel this, cut it to the desired length. It's really messy, though. And you can just peel it off. As you see. So that's the secret with these. You have to soak these in water. I found that out, y'all. You only gonna see this here as the Gordon Turns. You gotta like, share, and subscribe. Most likely just, like, share, and subscribe. That's what I like. Nothing else. Okay, so you can see that this is all like almost a complete cleaned off loofah. Let me go clean this off in some bleach water and see what I can do with this. So you can see the skin, it has come off of this one. This is like a little end piece. Looks so weird. Let me see something. If I can cut another piece of this off, look at how that looks. And then you can see it's soft. So what I was going to do was encase some of these in resin. That's what it is that I have. And I wanted to do a clear resin and actually preserve a piece of my loofah. Since I did grow this. And I will use my dry. And I have a lot more outside. So that's going to be something coming up. I'm going to make some loofah, either ornaments or, what do you call those? Where you can put your cup holders, coasters. So that'll be really nice. I have some a resin kit that I found at the thrift store when I went to buy the pound store before they were out of controlly expensive. And I got some resin kit. And with these, I think I can cut this because this is pretty much cleaned off. I think I can cut this and actually make loofahs. Not that I'm going to use in my tub, but things that I'll use to clean around the house. Or you can also use these as filters in your indoor plants and outdoor plants. They make great filters. And so that's probably what I'm going to be doing with most of these loofahs. I am not going to be using these in my tub for the most part. I do have some more drying outside, though. Those might be okay to use, but this one got kind of beat up just because I was just like, oh my gosh, I think I figured out how to do it. So this is a Krobonko Luffa, and as you can see, most of the skin has been removed on this one, and if you soak them in water long enough, it'll soften it up and you'll be able to remove most of the skin, as I did with this end piece here. As you can see, there's really no skin left on here. So that's how you process a Krobonko Luffa. You could have them wet like this, where you dry the, where they're wet. You clean off all the skin and then you dry it and see what you get. Or you can do them like this, where you just cut off little sections. This is completely dry, and then you can just use these to clean things around your home. And I suggest you dip this in some bleach water, just to get away, clean off any bacteria that could be found on the exterior, and allow it to air dry, and then cut it up and use it, because that's pretty much what I've done here. So this is how you process, 2 ways to process a Krobonko Luffa. And this was brought, I bought these seeds through Baker's Creek. I have to say it again, just in case there's, you know, somebody that didn't hear it the first couple times. So yeah, these are 2 loofahs in various stages of breakdown. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as the garden turns, and you'll be finding more gardening ideas, tips, tricks on my channel as the gardening season comes back up. I just started last year when I had my bees, and I thought people might want to share in that experience. And then I also started to share my sunflowers, which I felt in my sunflower growing history were record breaking for myself personally, and I'm gonna go for a bigger one this year. I had 14 feet tall sunflowers, y'all. I'm not joking. Look at my videos. They were all grown by me by hand from seed, and most of the seeds that I harvested from a crop that I had planted the year before. I'm also drying out my gourds, and I have another gourd. This one is not only dried, it's been washed, and so is this other one. It is not as clean cut as that one. It has a little bit more scoring, or if you want to say like detailing from the breakdown of the skin, because the skin is basically what has to slough off of these for you to be able to get a nice dried out gourd. And I scrubbed this one, and it's been in bleach, so I'm just gonna let this one dry, and I'm probably gonna give it another scrub down just to see if I can remove some more of this these little spots from here. But I probably won't be able to, but this is I think this was the one that was growing inside of the tunnel that had gotten really big, and this is probably the one I'm going to be making a nice sized water bottle out of. And it'll probably be mostly to, like, you know, water my garden, or it's really like a decorative thing, and something that I grew that I just keep. And I want to have one of those tops that, you know, you put in, it's like when you pull it out, because I'm one of them old fashioned people that like old Western movies. Sometimes, usually when it's a water bottle and you can see them use a gourd, yeah. But all the other stuff, I don't watch. So okay, so this is how you process gourds and loofahs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I've had these things drying out my yard now for about 2 months, or a month maybe. These have been drying out for probably about 3 weeks. So, like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.